Sorry, friends. Okay. Hi, I'm Dark Mario 66, and today we're going to talk about an issue that happened yesterday, and I'm going to explain it to you guys, and I'm going to just, leave it in the hands of the people to decide what's right and what's wrong. So, that weekend, my parents went to Vegas, blah, blah, blah. I was by myself, blah, 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 looking at YouTube, all that stuff. And I saw this stream of an animator who was animating stuff, and I was like, wow, this is cool, I wonder where I could see this guy. And then there was a link to a stream channel, and I went to it, and I saw him in real time, and I was talking to people, and then I found out that there was a Discord chat, and then I went into the Discord, and I hanged out with all these people, and basically I'm in the Discord with the animator and all that stuff. That's the story for this situation. Now let's get into the icing, the cake. Yesterday, I got kicked from the Discord server with the animator in it for the animation that he was making. I'll keep it private. I got kicked. Now you think when you get kicked, oh, what did you do? Did you do something bad? I don't know. Didn't get a warning, didn't get a message explaining what happened or who I was even affecting. I do not know anything at this point. And to be honest, I still don't. I honestly cannot think in my head, what did I do to not only get kicked, but to get kicked with no word or warning from any of the admins or mods that, that seems like common sense to give somebody a warning. Unless it's like super, like, the big deal, Like if somebody was racist and was racist for like a couple days to everybody and, just being an ass to everybody, obviously you know what's going on. So just kick that guy. Me? I was nice to everybody, like 10, 15, 20 people in the chat. I was nice to everybody. I had no problems with anybody. I was just talking about stuff with everybody, being in the voice chat, having fun, laughing, just everybody was nice. And I was nice. And I thought this place was nice and fair and organized. But then I get kicked from the Discord with no warning, no word from anybody about what I may or may not have done. And it's really, oh my god. It is very frustrating to see that I am kicked and I have no idea what I did. That is just pet peeve number one, to not know why this happened and why this is happening. It pisses me off to no end. And I still don't know. But, from what I heard from a third party, we'll keep it anonymous, apparently I was making people uncomfortable. I cannot speak because I am just dumbfounded by the situation. So yeah, I was making people feel uneasy when I was talking to them. Which, a third party source, don't know if it's credible or not. Nobody told me anything. I talked to everybody. Nobody said, hey man, can you not talk about this and that? You're making me feel like not so good. Or no word from an admin. Hey, you've been talking to this person so-and-so. They said this and that, so you should probably not be doing this. No warning whatsoever. Which is what pisses me off, that I just get kicked with no information about what the hell is going on. So there's that. Now, from what the third party person told me, the only thing that I can think of in my head is two people that come to mind. One of them is an admin. Yeah, the admin is an admin. Number 2 is just a person who is in the chat as a regular person. We'll talk about person number 1 because these 2 people are relevant because I PM'd them personally, like having a conversation. Person number 1, the admin. It's a girl. We're just talking, like a normal conversation. Like, how are you? What do you do? Blah, blah, blah. What do you do for fun? All that good stuff. Back and forth. And, you know, eventually she gave me her Tumblr. I checked out her art. I said, wow, your art's really good. Blah, blah, blah. And just imagine like the most normal conversation you could have with anybody. Anybody. And that's what it was. And apparently that person did not feel good about me talking to her, even though she said nothing about anything. No warning at all. Nothing at all. That's the truth. I have the chat logs on Discord to prove anything. You can look out the whole thing. It's just a normal conversation. How are you? What are you doing? What's up? What do you like to do? Do you draw often? Well, let me see your Tumblr. Wow, look at all your art. It's super cool. Wow, I really like it. That's it. That's person number 1. That's the admin. That is the person in question as to why this is what it is. Person number 2, the normal person in the chat. Also a girl. How much time do I have? Okay, 7 minutes. Person number 2, normal person. Actually, the first time I went into this Discord, she was in voice chat. We both talked, like, a lot. And she was really nice, and I was being nice to her. And then, eventually, we got into a private conversation. You know, a normal conversation, up to a point where it was like, can I see a picture of you? And then she asked, let me see a picture of you. And then we saw each other. We saw our pictures. Well, she showed me one picture. I showed her like 3 or 4 because she asked me. I asked her. I didn't force her to do anything. She willingly showed me her picture. And I gave the opinion that she looked cute. You know, basic compliments. Like, think of just being nice. And that's how basic it is. Like, wow, you look really nice, and blah, 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 and all that good stuff. And then she would say the same thing. You look really cute. You look really nice. Wow, gee golly. That's the extent of conversations with 1 and 2. Both girls. Like I said, I have the chat logs. If I had the opportunity to post them, I would. But like I said, I just got kicked with no word, no warning, no rebuttal, no appeal for what I did or did not do. Which is so unfair, and that really irritates me to have no say about something about me. Because apparently I did something wrong, and I have no idea what I did. No idea. The third person said I was making people feel uncomfortable. What did I do? I wish somebody gave me a warning, like, hey dude, you've been saying this, you probably should stop or else we are going to kick you. No, none of that. Just, see you later. We're not going to tell you what you did. It's like if I'm sitting in my house and the police come in and barge in through my door without a search warrant and they arrest me and then they tell me, we're going to arrest you, you're going to be put in jail. We're not going to tell you why we're arresting you, and you won't get a chance to appeal it in court. You are just going to go to jail for however long, and that's it. You have no say about anything that we're doing. That's exactly what this is. And it pisses me off that it has to happen this way, because I was being so nice. I was being so nice to everybody in that chat with 100% positivity and happiness in mind. And to be screwed over like this by, I'm going to say it, screwed over by person number 2, not the admin, but person number 2, because it's like they're both girls. So if a girl cries to a girl who is an admin of the chat, I wonder who she's going to side with. Which makes perfect sense, because if girl number 2 went to girl number 1 and said, this person's bothering me, blah blah blah, which, thinking about it now, is probably all lies and whatever, because I have the chat logs to prove whatever needs to be proven. And then the admin, who's also a girl, is like, oh, this guy is creeping on you? Well, I'm just going to believe what you say without giving it a second thought. And that's how you get banned or kicked from the server, without any questions to me about what I did, about what I didn't do, or this and that, and no warning. No warning. Even though it says in the Discord, in the rules, that basically you get a warning, or someone tells you, hey, you're doing this, you should stop or else you're going to get kicked. And it irritates me so much that that happens. I thought this was like a fair place, but this is anything but fair, and it's so irritating to be played like a fiddle, because this person number 2 basically fooled me into like being nice, and apparently me being nice makes her uncomfortable, or maybe it doesn't. Maybe she's just doing it on purpose just to be a troll. Because like I said, if a girl complains to a girl about a guy, that's it, you're done. It doesn't matter what you did, the guy is just out, because that's how the world works. And you know, again, from the third party, making them feel uneasy and like, I guess, flirting with them, because that's the only thing girls can think about when a guy who's like nice, just being nice, nothing by it, just being nice, like, oh, this guy's trying to flirt with me, this guy's trying to get in my pants, or blah blah blah. And I'll tell you, I made a doodle. This is the first doodle that I made. It was the person number 1, the admin, who I was talking to. I made a doodle for her. It was the first one I did, and I posted it in the chat so that she could see. It's just a doodle. It took me not too long to make this doodle. I was like, you know, I'm going to make doodles for everybody. Not just her, everybody. I had this in mind before anything was assumed. So I guess if you have a doodle of you by somebody, that means that you're flirting with somebody. What kind of mind do you have to be so conceited that when someone draws a doodle for you, that means, oh, this guy wants to get with me so bad. So yeah, here's another doodle. Here's another doodle. More doodles. You want more doodles? We got more doodles right here. So apparently all these people I'm flirting with, guys and girls, because I make doodles for them. What? Really? That's it. That's the logic that I'm dealing with here. And now there's paper all over the floor. I'm going to have to pick that up. But oh my God. I just don't understand. I don't understand what I did. I don't understand what these people are thinking. Like, person number 2 is just an absolute troll at this point. Because after the fact, when I got kicked from the Discord, she started messaging me like, oh, I'm so sorry that you got kicked from the Discord. You should probably take a break from Discord and go out and blah blah blah, go outside. Like the most condescending talk you could ever hear in your entire life after I just get kicked. When she was the one who got me kicked in the first place, trying to play stupid and say, oh wow, I don't know how you got kicked. It's a mystery. Who knows? Fuck you. Fuck you. That's all I'm going to say. After I've been so nice to you, this is what you do to me and get me kicked for no reason. No reason, because I literally did nothing wrong. And I got no warning, which makes me like suspect it even more, because what did I do? What did I do? That's it. I made doodles, and apparently that's a flirtatious move, according to the admin's part, because it's fair, right? To get kicked with no word of warning, it's fair. To talk to people in private conversations like, hey, how was your day? That's making them feel uneasy, uncomfortable. That's apparently, oh my god. That's the only reason I'm making this video, because I wanted to get this on camera so I can stop thinking about how bullshit this entire thing is. Because I would really like to stay in that Discord and talk to the 10, 15, 20 other people that I was having a nice conversation with, because they apparently didn't feel uneasy. Just, you know, the fact that it's two girls, because that's the world we live in, when girls can say anything they want and they get their way. They can say anything they want and they get their way. That's the reason why I'm kicked right now, with no warning as to why I was being kicked. That's the only reason right now. And it's so frustrating. And I can't deal with it. I just do not understand. I hate being treated unfairly. I hate just getting played like a fool for no reason. I didn't even do anything. Please tell me what I did, because I would love for somebody to tell me what I did without any bullshit. Because I feel like if I kept pursuing this and say, hey, what happened? What did I do? I just get some bullshit answer at this point. Because I did nothing wrong. I did nothing. And the worst part is, those people that I was talking to, that I thought could be friends, zero credibility right now. Zero credibility. Because I'll tell you what happens. The admin who I was talking to kicks me, tells everybody, oh, this guy's an ass. Don't talk to him. Don't even communicate with him. So let me tell you, how many people did I get in contact with after the fact when I got kicked? Zero. I wouldn't say zero, like 1 or 2, maybe 3. But zero for the most part, because everybody that I was enjoying talking to with, seeing their artwork, talking about dumb random stuff, they are completely gone from my existence, from my Discord. There's no adding them back because I am tainted from the unfairness of the admins in that Discord, who probably gave me a bad name and just shit on my entire being to make it so that nobody would talk to me after the fact for something I did not even try to do. This is all in the minds of these people, these two girls who like to overthink things and apparently are conceited enough to think that a doodle means for getting in someone's pants or trying to stalk them or something. I just do not understand. It's driving me insane. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. And I will never understand, because I'm never going to get an answer as to why any of this was happening. That's basically it, huh? I mean, to wrap this up, I joined the Discord. I got kicked from the Discord. And I have no idea why I got kicked or what I did to be kicked, and I did not get any warning beforehand. So now, all those people in that Discord are just gone. Because they're not going to contact me. I have no way of contacting them. And that's just it. I made all these doodles for them. And I only showed like 3 or 4 people them. before I get kicked from the server. Now all these, there's no way I'm gonna be able to show them now, because it doesn't look like I'm ever gonna come back. Because I don't know what girls think. They could think I'm Hitler at this point. That's just what they think, because I honestly do not know what I did to deserve this. I'll probably put these on my DeviantArt, because I took the time and effort to draw these, even though they're just doodles. You know, art is art, and I can just collect all these right here and put them on Deviant as one big collage, as people who I thought were going to be my friends on Discord. But nope, they're all gone now because I got kicked or banned from the Discord for no reason and no warning. How many times am I going to say that until, you know, somebody gets it? Oh God. People, man. I don't get people, man. You can look at my last video about talking about people who, you know, act different online. It's the same situation. I don't understand what these two people were thinking, or how they justify that I'm making people feel uncomfortable or uneasy about asking about their day, or how are they doing, or what are you doing right now, or let me see your artwork, blah blah blah, making doodles. Oh my God. Okay, so I made the video so I can stop thinking about all this bullshit that I'll never understand. This has been DarkMile66, and I'm drawing a doodle. Here's a doodle of some guy named Ginger. There you go. I'm going to zoom up on that. That'll be the end of the video. And there we go.